So all things considered, they have the tools available, and look at this, all purifies. 3 of them in the hands of Alter Ego. They're trying to shut down the crowd control and then outlast you. The damage is going to mainly come from the Bruno and the Khalid though. So early on, it's hard to say who actually comes out on top in a prolonged team fight.
The final tango for both of these teams. It's been 8 weeks and it all leads up to this point. Will Alter Ego make it to the playoffs? Their fate is in Aura Fire's hands, and we'll see the outcome of match number 2, game number 1, as we come into the Land of Dawn.
My goodness, let's see what will happen. And again, it will come down to this. Alter Ego, with this composition, Arashi, do you expect this type of invades early?
Well, invades earlier is to expect with a Boxia, but man, that was very aggressive, and Alter Ego ain't done. They're trying to make sure that Aran and Van pay the price.
Good onward. Pi still holds on towards that flicker. Bridging in middle of the fight. All right, it's a 4v3 now. Pi flickers out of the way. 11 too late. Gets taken out. Selly Boy will fall as well. That's not the early game you would expect from Alter Ego. Good response though from the Red Dragons here, taking the early 2 kills.
Now that was a personal kill in from Aura Fire. Aran was the one to get first blood, eliminate Pi, and that's exactly what he said that he would do. Now, before things get even more heated in the first few seconds of the game, first few minutes of the game, let's take a look at the emblems.
Yeah, Pi having a very aggressive setup here, with even the Assassin emblem, to try and make sure that he can win the 1v1. But then that skirmish earlier just devolved into a 3v3. And overall, Aura Fire just has more crowd control, more damage to play around with. Rassi on the Rafaela needs a bit more time to really extend the healing that significantly. So I think Alter Ego need to be a bit more aware. They can win in the triple roam mid lane situation, but they have to try and pick and choose where and who is involved in those fights.
I agree. I definitely think that Rafaela's value in the early game is not more to healing, but more to movement speed. So they were kind of unable to dance around the skills coming out from Aura Fire in that previous skirmish, hence being able to lose that entire thing altogether, propelling Aura Fire to almost a 1,000 gold lead. But Town's prediction of Papulong, the lone wolf here, seeing value in the composition that Aura Fire has brought, and this is the value of it as well.
Going at it towards Aran here. Aran will be taken out. Pi finds a kill. Samo very low. Circling Eagle though will not connect on towards anyone. Northern Realm triggered already. With that, Alter Ego gained enough space here to perhaps commit to this first turtle. Van though does not want to leave it open. Really does not get it. Selly Boy finds the first nuke.
And Pi strikes back. Again, very personal here in that EXP lane. I do expect very heated post-game interviews later on, but that was Pi being able to get a kill over to Aran and give Alter Ego the space to secure that neutral objective away from Aura Fire.
For Alter Ego, I feel like their power spikes come way earlier. Even for the gold lane, Nino with the Haskell's built in is going to be a lot stronger for now against Kabuki. And with all the crowd control available at level 4, and all the utility as well, the Holy Blessing as well as the Nether Realm, I think Alter Ego will be looking to push the tempo, but it's going to be on Van to try and outmaneuver and avoid these confrontations when he isn't as strong as he could possibly be. But look at that play, man. That new Matilda ultimate is definitely something to watch out for.
Circling Eagle is just so annoying. You can use it to engage, you can use it to disengage, you can use it to fluke your enemy. There are just so many, yeah, exactly, right? So much utility, and that is why the Matilda is so strong in this latest patch. It's beautiful to see, and it's actually played as a mid laner. Sin is the one using the Matilda.
Ability will not cross onto anyone's paths for now. Alter Ego with a 4-man rotation top side. Let's say Kabuki trying to defend and as well as clear. Oh, the baptism does not connect though. Kabuki will soak in some damage to the backside. Nino, take a look at this. Zin in trouble. Samo will be the first one to fall alongside Zin. A good response from Alter Ego.
That was barely a successful play for Alter Ego. Everyone was so low, but eventually, this is their style, right? High risk, absolutely high reward. Almost a turret taken out, and on the other side, Pi might be in trouble because of it.
2v1. Raging Storm was popped for defense. Turtle here is gonna be has spawned. So Alter Ego now will look for the second nuke. Good Way of Dragon, but it seems like Udil will be okay.
Definitely will here. Already circling around the next neutral objective. Barely even needs that rotation coming in from Udil. Another free turtle for Alter Ego, propelling them to 2,000 gold lead in the first 5 minutes of the game. I do believe that, I understand that turret was taken out on the bottom side, but Pi was able to buy so much time, waste rotations from Aura Fire, and they lose left and right, being out-rotated and out-macroed.
Let's take a look at the gold differences by Ube as gold, though. You can see that in the mid lane, Udil is just quite significantly ahead. Aran, benefiting from the early kill, definitely is doing better. But Nino, this gold lane is where the difference is just quite contrasting, man. Almost 1,000 gold difference. If they participate in the next skirmish, there's going to be a lot of damage available for Nino on a very high power spike Bruno. And now Kabuki gets zoned away by Sunny Boy, but they are able to actually keep him out of reach.
Right now, they will commit to the bottom lane. Take a look at the reinforcement here. Zin and Aran also rotating towards the bottom lane. Samo gets stunned by the baptism and pulled as well. Nino will find the kill with the worldie. Alter Ego Esports, they're in sync.
Oh man, and Aura Fire there in shambles. Samo gets taken down. You can see already Sin quite low here. I don't think that they can defend this turret. As Aran goes in for Sally Boy.
Not just yet. Oh my goodness.
The damage,
Nino.
man.
Exactly what? 2 items here. Has Claws and Berserker. And that was the damage.
Whoa.
Sally Boy moves on towards Zin, who is quite low. The mid lane will be the target, and they will get it. Alter Ego Esports claims yet another structure.
Again, being out macro, not necessarily Alter Ego playing over aggressive for the kills, but their focus is very objective centered. It's a different Alter Ego that we're seeing right now.
It's definitely a brute force playstyle from Alter Ego right here. They don't care if they don't really have the shock factor. They're not hiding in the jungle. All they're doing is just barreling through with 5 members, knowing that right now, until later on in the game, they can just outlast and outdamage every single member from the set of Aura Fire. That's also one of the difficulties of playing an assassin. And now Van stuck in the tough spot in the jungle of Alter Ego.
Cheeky Van, he stole the purple, but caught in the process. Thankfully, he has an escape route there, not just to recall, and now he is already on his purple. But Nino, wow. Compensation, talk about compensation, he gets a turret.
You can even say that Aran was... No, wait, what?
Whoa, that interaction, the Way of Dragon was pulled back by Udil, and now Samo is in trouble. 1 HP, good guiding wind to cover. No casualties for now, but goodness, Alter Ego Esports, man. They're clumping up. They're doing the 4-1 rotation or formation here.
They're leaving Pi to his own devices, and he's doing a great job pressuring, man. Even though he's behind, the fact that he has more movement speed in his kit on the Khalid, as well as the escape tool, quote-unquote, with the Raging Sandstorm, makes it very difficult for Aura Fire with their limited of spammable crowd control to try and get that pick off. If they want to try and take him out, it's going to require like 3 members. And Pi will be very happy to trade his life for something more significant on the map, especially in this early game.
And at this point, right, Nino already picking up another item, a Malefic Roar, on top of all that raw damage he has. That's definitely going to play a factor in this next upcoming fight.
See, another round popped. Good Jet Kundo. The flicker, Raging Sandstorm does not connect. Van though, isolated here in the top lane, trying to find an escape. Did it last time, but this time it was 5 members on him. 3 technically. This time Van though will not be able to escape as Nino will kill him with hit the balls.
1 ball is all it took, man. To the head. Bounce. That's it. He's gone. And Alter Ego, again, 4,000 gold lead on top of everything that's going on. You can see the turrets just falling down like flies left and right with the siege potential from the Bruno. There's got to be a way to stop it, but how?
You gotta make use of their crowd control, but that's the problem when you rely too much on crowd control. RRQ has fallen victim to it before, but the 3 Purifies on the side of Alter Ego is just denying Aura any kind of playmaking. Even if Sama wants to make a play right now, he has no idea who is available without the Purify.
So tough. And he misses that opportunity. They get a little bit of damage in that turret in the bottom side, but at the end, they were unable to take it down.
They have to try and make use of the damage, I feel like. The card control really isn't working out, so their best bet is to try and rely on Van and Kabuki, maybe doing some damage. This is the downside of playing a mid-lane Matilda, right? You're more sustainable, you have more utility, but at the same time, you're losing out on a lot of damage. And that is a problem that Alter Ego is not facing. They have sustainability and utility on the Faramis, but they can still do a respectable amount of damage. Paido, whoa!
Cheeky pick off. There, good execution from Aura Fire, relieving off pressure. Vandal, awkward angling here, looking for a cheeky kill as well. Selly Boy caught. Nino is in the backside now. Oh, he's free hitting. Selly Boy though will secure that kill. Circling Ego will not be able to do anything as Alter Ego. They're on the manhunt. Even though they lost a member, it does not matter. Take a look at the Lord now, marching bottom lane. Basert will be the target. Shield Unity to shield or to zone out the members of Aura Fire. Oh. Take a look at Nino. Free hitting. It's just unstoppable. And with that, Alter Ego close the game.
What in the world was
11
that
minutes?
damage? That was quick. We'll double check on the duration of that game, but
11-11.
11, oh, perfect number, 11-11. But
Make a wish, Arashi.
Well, you know what I'm wishing for. I think most people have an idea.
Love you too.
what?
What? Well, first point for Alter Ego, and that was brutal, man. It was pure brute force. There was nothing subtle about it. There wasn't any finesse. There wasn't any strategic value. We have more damage. We have more bodies to stack. It's a frontal assault, and they have broken down
Violation.
the Flaming Dragons.
I'm still
Baffled?
gobsmacked by that
Gobsmacked.
damage, bro. And before it ended, he went in with an additional Wind Talker as well. So attack speed crit. Oh, that's what you get when you get a Bruno to snowball, man. What in the world was that damage?
That was a performance by Alter Ego, man. Their draft, their execution. This guy on your screen is Santos, the manager. Alter Ego.
He must be overjoyed, man. It's a step in the right direction.
Let's hope not, though, right? They need to chill, though.
They do, right? If they get overzealous,
Their job that's not done.
yeah, Aura can definitely pull off a surprise maneuver still. So they gotta maintain the